Hello, glorious frozen lake that is kind of having some issues after all the wind and the warm weather and all that. How the hell are you today? You've looked better, you've looked worse. Luckily, standing on about 6 or 7 inches right here. So even right up next to the trees is staying pretty thick, but Jordan and I are gonna be careful. I'm just standing this close to it just for video purposes, but I'm gonna be fishing over there, fishing for greasy pike and other random panty fish. And yeah, let's do this stuff and things. Pow. What is going on, you dirty old stash swimmers? Could be taken as like seamen or little swimmers, or it could be taken as hopefully I don't fall in the damn water and go swimming today. But we weren't really prepared to go for pike today. It was kind of just a random like looking for ice again mission for like the 3rd time this year, because it's 55 3 days in a row, followed up by like 86-mile-per-hour wind gusts. I know even South Dakota got messed up a little bit. Oh god, boogers all over the place in my mustache. Warm weather followed by wind is about the worst thing possible for the ice, but luckily, to Jordan and I's surprise, the ice is actually, I don't know, 6-ish inches, maybe a little bit more in some places, and obviously a little bit less in some places, so we're still gonna have to be careful. But we spud barred out here, and where I was going with that like 10 seconds ago was we didn't bring bait because we weren't planning on actually fishing here, so we don't have any smelt. We gotta catch our own. We're gonna be trying to catch some small crappie to put on tip-ups, which once again is legal in Nebraska. It worked fairly well for the muskies, and I know it worked pretty well for Dad when he came out here for pike. And yeah, hopefully we can get a giant or even something. So come along with us. Let's violate this greasy old big giant shithole and see if we can't get something big. Bye-bye. Alrighty, well, like I said, I already got ye old Mr. Crappie rigged up. I never really fish over here for pike, but saw one on Panoptics while I was trying to catch some bait. He's been out a little longer than I would have liked, but he's about 8 incher, so we're hoping for smaller, but yeah, I mean, going for big fish, so go big or go home, or whatever that cheesy shit is people always say. Since they're more likely to eat dead baits than like muskies or something, sometimes I give them a little stomp. But for now, if he's not setting the flag off, I'm just gonna leave him and hope he doesn't set it off. But if he starts setting it off, we're gonna put him in check and yeah, give him just a little friendly stomp. But yeah, even the bait's been kind of hard to catch, or the crappies as normal people call them. And yeah, so I think we're gonna have to work for them a little bit today, but that's all right. Just hoping to get a couple flags. Actually, like I said, surprised that we even are ice fishing right now with all the winds and the warm weather. And yeah, there's giant pike in here, but we'd even be cool with like a 30 incher or 2 or some shit like that. I got 3 tip-ups. Jordan has 1 jaw jacker, so we're not going too crazy on the tip-ups. But I know that sounds crazy for people in the northern states, but we're allowed 5 lines apiece in Nebraska. See if we can get them. All right, I'm not gonna bore you too much with the panty fish, but if we get on them pretty good, then I'll show you that. But right now, just bait collecting, looking for small fish, trying to catch small fish, doing small fish things, and hopefully that leads to doing big fish things. Our fish kind of cleared out though, so we're gonna do some searching, and I'll catch back up with you guys. Oh, there's one up there, facing the wrong direction though. Almost looked a little too big to use as bait anyway, so I ain't too worried about it. Definitely some bigger fish cruising through this deeper creek channel though, so I'm feeling hopeful on the pike fishing. How about you, Jordan? Are you feeling hopeful?
Yeah. Hoping to get my first pike.
You never got a pike?
No.
In your life or through the ice?
I caught one that was like 8 inches at Dewey.
Yeah, 8 inches doesn't count. So you literally have never caught a pike, open water or? Okay, we need to get Jordan a pike.
I was on a drop shot.
Tie on a drop shot. Use your confidence bait.
I'm gonna pack my bass tackle today.
No bass tackle, huh? I'm gonna find some things. I gotta keep my damn batteries warm because it's actually cold today and they're dying super fast. And yeah, see you soon. Bye. Alrighty, little update. Hands are cold. Haven't been recording. Haven't been catching much, but I did get a tiny little baby crappie here. Jordan also got a tiny little baby crappie, so he got his jaw jacker out. We're still seeing pike cruise through. No tip-up bites yet. I caught a couple like almost 10-inch crappie maybe, so that was like kind of okay-ish. But for now we want these guys. This guy is perfect for I mean shit, I bet a 20-incher would even try to eat this guy. And yeah, I'm gonna walk this one clear over into the shallows and see if we can't get some cruising up on the flat that want to eat. All the ones that we've seen on Panoptics have been deep, but I don't know, my experience, some of the more active fish and the bigger fish are shallower. Hope we can get a couple flags, and I ain't asking for much, so hopefully the fish gods, fish Jesuses want to give us a bite or two. So yeah, let's put this one way over here. But I wish it was sunny. I always do better on sunny or warm days for pike, not sure why, but yeah, I just always seem to do good, and I always seem to do better in like the middle of the day. So it is 1 o'clock right now. Right now should be a pretty good time. But yeah, I just wish it was sunny and warmer, honestly. But What can you do? I'm gonna get this set back up, put my camera battery back in my coat so it doesn't die every 3 seconds. And yeah, how's your guys' ice doing? Ours is actually doing pretty well, surprisingly, really. I expected a lot worse, but this year has probably been, in my opinion, one of the worst years for ice. Happy to have some. I was sitting at home, it was super windy, super warm, and I was just sulking around the house thinking, oh shit, it's gonna be gone again, but luckily it stuck around. Hopefully it's here to stay, but all right, I'm gonna go warm my hands up again, try to catch another little tiny crappie. Got one more tip up to put out, and gonna put it in like a medium depth. So I have one that's in like 12 foot now. Jordan has one in 10 from what I remember. That spot that I just put that one's about 6 at most, so we need to find about 8 foot depth, maybe something like that. I don't feel like there's really an exact science to tip up fishing. You just gotta kind of wing it, see where you get bites that day, and yeah, maybe move some closer to that or similar depths and hopefully catch more. But for now, we just gotta catch one, so let's do that. All right, well, still looking for small ones, but that's not a bad one. I can get a lot bigger in here, but that's probably 10 or so. Looking for them 5 inchers, those little tiny nasty boys. But we really only need one more of them. And I'm not too dead set on getting one more of the tiny ones, honestly, because my last tip up is a Knife Fish Pro that isn't rigged up and my hands are frozen, so it'd be okay if we didn't catch another small one. But if we do, I guess I'll rig that up. But got varieties of fish swimming through. Jordan just got a bluegill. There's all sizes of crappies, and they're definitely pike swimming through the brush pile that's down below us, but a little nervous setting up a tip up right on top of a brush pile. Doesn't necessarily sound like the best idea, and most of the time when they cruise into the brush pile, they're coming from and go to water that doesn't have brush piles, so they're swimming through every now and again, but I don't think it's a requirement to set up right on top of the brush pile. I think hammered it, whatever that is. I think it's a bigger bluegill. Not bigger, but it definitely swallowed the bejeebus out of it. Jordan, you were right. I think the bluegills are a little more aggressive. He swallowed it to his asshole. I got a fish catch on my video, Jordan. Doing things. It's my first bluegill. Jordan's got a couple. But, yeah. Definitely a tough bite across the board. Panfish, and obviously I haven't got any pike bites, so that's also tough. But maybe they'll start going kind of nutso eventually, is the hope. And, yeah, we'll be ready when they do. Or as ready as we normally are, which isn't very ready. Crap eye. You hungry, Jordan? Nope. Yeah, shit, what the hell, I'll keep a few, I suppose. I'm not gonna do a catch and cook though, but yeah, actually no, I won't. I just start thinking, I'm like, what do I want to do when I get home? Do I want to just open a beer and just sit there and like maybe transfer some footage and just like relax, or do I want to clean crappies? And it just never seems to end up being cleaning crappies. I'm an idiot, but last thing I want to do is clean fish when I get home, so especially since we're gonna be fishing for a good long while. All right, well, at least caught some fish in this video. That was a pretty decent crappie. They do get bigger in here, but that's probably towards the top of what we've caught today, and see if we can get some more or some shit. Not bad. Main focus is bite though. Bigger bluegill, yeah. Not a bad one. Healthy boy. Probably 8 or so. Who knows, maybe this will just be a panty fish video. I have no damn idea. I hope we can get some flags.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. Yeah,
Yeah. The panty fish are turning on. Hopefully their toothier friends are as well. Because even the panty fish were kind of hard to get there for a little bit. I don't know how long it's been up, but it's up. First flaggy, a little crappie, shallow water, so I'm gonna go slow, but it ain't spinning now. Doesn't look like it's been spun very much either. Not looking good though. Yep. See if he has any marks in him. No marks. So he might have set it off himself because he was scared of something. I'm gonna give him a little love squish. Not too hard, not too soft. And drop him down. Just kind of to slow their roll a notch. What I learned from Panoptics though, when we were going after the muskies, is that 9 times out of 10, when we had false flags, it was because our bait freaked out, and there was almost always a damn fish that was by him for a while. So I'd imagine a pike cruised through this shallow water and probably spooked him a notch. So we'll slow his roll and go back to panty fishing. Didn't really have teeth marks in him, but that doesn't mean one wasn't close. But first bite, so might have to potentially maybe move the other tip up shallower or something like that. So that was exciting. Anytime a big bait gets presumably 8, it always gets the blood flowing. So hopefully we can get the blood flowing into some success instead of some blue balls or something like that. Oh, subscriber fella's got a pike. They do exist. That looks like a terrible one. That ain't bad.
You brought us good luck.
They do exist. 2 flags in a row.
Right. That's got to be about 10 pounds, I guess. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's
pretty good size one there.
30. Yeah, that's bigger than I thought it was.
He's pretty good size.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
I mean, at least 32, 33, 34. That ain't bad.
Nice.
You know,
I looked over, I'm like, there's a flag.
yeah, I know. I did the same. We were talking. Nothing was on mine, but.
That's a nice fish there.
Oh, yeah. You want to be in a video?
Oh, I don't care.
What's your name anyway?
Todd.
Nice to meet you. Good work.
Thank you. Cheers.
Check that other one.
No,
These fish teeth are all knocked off. Have you noticed that?
No, I haven't caught one from here for a while. It's missing like half its teeth.
All the front teeth are gone on all of them. Look like my grandma.
Grandma.
She's good on a date, but not
Old gum job.
right. Oh, you gotta cheat a little, don't you? Make it look like something on one of those magazines.
I mean, you gotta.
Oh,
You got arms for a reason.
nice.
They do exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was dicking with mine. I turn around and all you guys are walking this way. I'm like, someone's got something going on. I only got 2 tip ups. I'm gonna go grab some more after seeing that. Do you guys have a bunch of smelt?
Yeah.
If I stole like 2 smelt, would that be cool?
Not a problem.
Rock and roll. Yeah, I was just kind of bullshitting with them for the past 20 minutes. My flag went up and then their flag went up. I bet it was about a 32 incher or something. They're using smelt. I'm gonna go get the components to make my iFish Pros work. It's a long walk, but I'd rather have more flags out for the last couple hours. And yeah, upper odds. Hasn't been a bad day. Panty fishing was pretty good. I probably cut about half of the panty fish I caught out, but some decent crappie. Marking some northerns. Not catching northerns, but maybe they're turning on. Look out. Got a flag and it's pulling. Yep. It's on a small crappie. Camera died, but he's still going. Doesn't feel very big though. It's growing. Yeah, it's not a bad one. Oh, he's tiny. It's on a crappie though. Oh. That's all right. He pulled. It's fun on the rods. Yeah.
Hammer handle or a little bigger?
It was probably like 25 or something.
Red thing on there? That's a release.
Yep, that's the clip on
It
the.
slides up and down the line.
Yep.
I thought it was like.
These guys are a fucking hoot.
Yeah, it fell off a long time ago.
All right, well, it's turned into a good day. We're just kind of chilling, talking about a lot of different stuff, and luckily Jordan caught a couple small crappie. And actually, that crappie that was on that one was about this size, and yeah, it was dead. So maybe the pike really do like the dead ones better. That dude was just yanking line.
Yeah, he was
The whole time. Switched the damn camera battery, you're still ripping. Never stopped. Yeah.
I seen it, yo up.
I heard it, but I didn't really realize what was going on because we were talking to them until you said, flag's up.
I couldn't spin it out. Flag? Tip up by flag?
Is that what happens? Well, we got a damn tip up bite and kind of hooked it. I don't even really care that it came off, but no, I thought it was bigger there for a second. But yeah, we're gonna plop old crappie bud down, see if he's sitting upright. I get the air out of you there, little Timmy. All right, I'm gonna have to poke another hole in him to get him to sit upright, but I'm gonna set this back up, give it till dark, and hopefully we can get a good one. But we're gonna be coming here more. We're gonna be targeting pike for a little bit, so if it doesn't work out today, it might work out tomorrow. stuffing things, put almost pow. Oh. Righty. Well, as you can see, it's pretty damn dark. Still open water, but beautiful night. Wind calmed down. Got a little warmer. Weren't as cold, but yeah, didn't quite get the pike we were after. But we got to see a 37-incher. I got a bite and stuff like that, and we knocked off the cobweb. So if you see another pike video from me at this place, I promise it'll be a little bit better. But shout out to the 3 fellas that came up to us and hung out. They were a damn hoot. I didn't record much of it. I probably should have. It would have been YouTube gold, but we'll save that for another day. But if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. It wasn't the best one ever, but it's kind of how it goes sometimes. Stuff and things, but thank you for watching. Goodbye.